Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. This is your love reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of July. So just a little bit about myself. If anybody is new to the channel or hasn't seen any of my videos yet, I am an empath and I am an empath first. So that is where my strong point is. If you were looking to have more information about the relationship you're in or in a relationship that you want to get in, I read people, not cards. Cards are secondary to me. They are a tool. A lot of times they do back me up, but empath work is where my strong point is. So these readings that I have here, they are not meant for every Taurus out there. You're all walking different paths and they have different lives. So they may or may not resonate with you. Now, another thing too is that if anybody is born on the cusp or near the cusp, you may want to look at the reading before you or after you. So for example, for you Tauruses, if you are born 4 days before it starts to 4 days after it starts, then you may want to look at either the Gemini or Aries as well. So for example, my son is born April 21st. He has some Aries traits and he has some Taurus traits. So I would say, I think it changes on the 22nd. So anybody born the 18th of April to the 26th of April, you have both traits in you. I'm Sagittarius. I'm November 23rd, so I have some Scorpio traits, and my other son, who is November the 19th, has Sagittarius traits, although he's a Scorpio. So the true blue Tauruses are the ones that are, you know, more into the, into, how do you say it, like May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, something like that. Okay. All right. So the very first card that I pulled here is All Tied Up. And this card here speaks about either, you look at her, she's under the water and she can't swim and her hands are tied. And it's usually due to her own beliefs, her own ideas. She's gotten herself into this situation and she kind of likes it here because she doesn't have to do anything. She can sit and, you know, really have to not think about things. And so you're not getting anywhere. You can't swim, you can't go anywhere, you're stuck. And this is you being your own jailer mentally. So is it an emotional angst or a negative habit? Is it a certain way of thinking that you constantly, you know, you just don't want to deal with? So this card is telling you to stop and think about things. What are you doing to keep yourself in a situation where it's like a jail sentence? So are you, for example, in a marriage where to you, because you say, yes, I do, you are basically, it's like being in prison for the rest of your life without parole. Okay? And that is not what marriage should be. Okay? Waiting till that one song by Meatloaf, waiting till the end of time so I can so I can wait until the end of time so I can spend, oh geez, I forget how that song goes, but this card kind of reminds me of that. You know, marriage or any relationship that you're in, if you're not growing and blossoming and working together as a team, and everybody has their ups and downs, and their, you know, ebbs and flows and this and that, but when it's down and it's down for years and years and years and years and years, and you have that has not changed, that is not what a marriage or relationship should be. It should be to uplift each other and help each other grow. Okay, so this card is telling you to watch for that. Stop and think. What are you doing, you know, to not get out of this situation here? Okay. All right. Second card is Carrying Connections. Perhaps if you stop and think about things and realize that you are your own jailer, this is what you could have. You could have carrying connections with someone out there that will help you grow. This card here talks about, it's almost like the Two of Cups in the tarot card, They love each other on every level. Look how close he is to her, hugging her. She's enjoying every moment. I love this card. I really, really do. He loves her, you know, she loves him, you know, and it's just saying that this possibly perhaps could be your potential. Okay. And then we have the third card here, which is Cornucopia. So this card here speaks of, all right, abundance. All right. It talks about the hard work that you have put in is going to pay off. The seeds you've planted and the energy in your life will be harvested soon. And it's just talking about getting ready for a great harvest. And Spirit is applauding you now. Look at all the food. So all the seeds you've planted. Look at the sun. Look at the brightness. There's grapes. I mean, plenty for everybody. There's lots of abundance. But you got to get, you know, you have to get out of this mindset here. This is holding you back. Okay? Holding you back from happiness. From seeing or allowing yourself to feel this. Some people don't think they deserve this. They don't. So they stay where they are because, you know, they made that bed and they're just going to lay in it. They're going to stay there. So, but that's not what life is meant to be. All right. If you're with somebody that you don't want to be with anymore, and I say this in my readings, the kinder thing to do is let that person go, so that person can be loved the way they are truly deserve to be loved, and you can be loved by someone truly as well, to the full potential to have this cornucopia. All right. Okay, and I pulled one card from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. I can't seem to get that to stay. And Worth Waiting For. Divine timing is at work in your love life right now. So if you're waiting on either somebody or you're waiting for the right timing, it's saying that they are worth waiting for. All right. Okay, if anyone is interested in a personal reading, they're $40 and I accept PayPal. And all I do is email. So I can pick up anybody's energy from email. I don't have to talk to them on the phone or video or anything like that, which goes to prove that's how good I am. I don't need to talk to anybody to look for the nods, to agree with them or not agree with them or whatever the case is. All I need is a name which will ground me to that person and what you want to know. What do you want to know about the relationship? You know, I'm very rarely stumped. So, all right, I hope all you Tauruses have a wonderful, warm, lovely July. Okay, bye-bye.